Here we go. And we're back. We're live for the final hour here from Stock Markets with Bruce. It is
The Intact Insurance
hang
app
on.
is your perfect
Mute that. October 28th is the date, Friday, option expiry Friday, October 28th, 2022. We're watching the markets close up. We have an 808-point gain on the Dow today. The thinking out there seems to be that, we're going to have an interest rate rise on Tuesday, 0.75 of a point. Okay. Yeah, we had Google have a bad week, Amazon not so great, Microsoft not so great. Yeah. Apple was okay. Yeah. So that's the attitude of the market. We can live with that. We're already down. See, we're already down. So there's no need to go any lower because we're already down. Yeah, doesn't work like that. That's not how this actually happens overall. But day to day, 1 day, a week, a 2 week window, you can have stuff going on that makes no sense whatsoever. And you've got crazy aggressive money coming in to, come into a deal, I suppose. Maybe there's a deal out there. I don't know. It's wild. It's wacky. I look at it and I just go, kids, what you got to do is you got to make sure that you're writing calls that are out of the money. So it's all time premium. You go forward right now to December or January, lots of time, lots of premium cash, like a real good hit, $4, $4.50, $5 on GameStop contracts. Real nice. And you sit on the money. You just sit on it. I mean, you wait for your opportunity to buy a deal. And right now, there are no deals being handed to you on the silver platter. Not really. So you wait. Now, some of you have taken advantage this week where you bought GameStop $10 calls deep in the money, 2024, 2025s, and you've written calls against them. Some of you have written calls and rolled over calls. That's what you do. It's exactly what you do, because if you take a look at what you paid for your deep in the money calls in the last 2 weeks, if any of you have been doing this poor man covered call strategy, you have purchased covered calls or deep in the money calls on stocks like, maybe Apple, GameStop, HPQ. Let's see, what else would you have picked off here? If you were listening to me, you were probably picking off some Pfizer's. Not sure about Boeing's. I don't know if there are many of you buying deep in the money calls on Boeing's. Cisco's, definitely. All of those stocks have moved higher this week. They've all moved higher this week. And those deep in the money calls, because you listened to your Uncle Bruce and you went with the 90%, 10% rule, the 90-10 rule, you didn't overpay for your deep in the money calls. And that means, obviously, if a share, a stock that you bought deep in money calls goes up $3 in a week, theoretically $2.70 of that $3 should be reflected in a higher price on your deep in the money calls. Now, some of you folks have one deep in the money call, some have 3, some have 5, some have 10, some have 30. Now, just think about that. If you've got 10 deep in the money calls and they've gone up $3 to $4 in the last week or two with this market move, your account is $3,000, $4,000 more valuable right now, just on your 10 deep in the money calls. So rolling forward is painless. It's a painless thing to do. You go, oh yeah, okay, I wrote those for $3.50. I bought them back for $4.50, and then I wrote these over here for $4.75 or $5 or $5.50. And I went further out in time. I went a little higher on strike, and my deep in the money calls are more valuable. Winner, winner, chicken dinner is what we're talking about here. We don't mind the market going up. We can't stop it anyway. We just let it happen. Let the market go up. 28.20 on GameStop right now, up 226, 28.20. Okay, great. You want to do that? GameStop, you want to get closer to 30 instead of 25? That's fine with all of us here. A lot of us have shares in GameStop. A lot of us have deep in the money calls on GameStop. I'm kind of wondering, like I said, on stock like HPQ, we're at 28.02 right now. We're up at 81 cents at the moment. The last month, I mean, this is HPQ in the last 30 days. We had a little run here. We backed off, and now look at this run way over to here. This is good stuff. We were sitting at 24.70. We're now 28.04. Nice. Some of you bought $20. I know some of you have $20 deep in the money calls. You have 19s, 18s, 17s, 16s, 15s. Those 15s are $3, $4 more valuable. This is all good stuff. You gotta love this. The more the merrier, I say. Let the market just keep on going. Market wants to go higher. I say fine. That's just fine with all of us. We'll enjoy the upside. Tesla, 227 on the stock right now. This is the last 3 months on Tesla, by the way. And you just see this down dip here. It hasn't got a recovery going right now. And the week looks like it's on a tear, doesn't it? It just looks incredible for the week. But that's from like 210 to 230, and that's just recovering part of the losses. Tesla is a kind of a stock where you do rollovers when the moment is there. You watch your option chains, and if the stock gives you an opportunity to roll out of 210s or 15s or 220s into 225s, 230s, 35s, down the line, further down the line, for more money in your pocket, you take that move. You say, thank you, I love it. You want to keep cash in your account, build that up, and run with this market. Absolutely. Each day that goes by, these contracts shrink because they're premium priced, and you're taking advantage of the premium pricing on these guys. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Tesla, like I said, up 2. Netflix is down to 20. Apple up 10.80. GameStop at 27.90 at the moment, up 197. SoFi has gone green to 542, up 8 cents. HBQ, $28, up 78 cents. Rocket Lab is up 32 cents today to 512. Nice to see the $5 handle again on Rocket Lab. Moderna is up 550 to 149.68. I know a guy who's written a call way out there. I can't quite remember which call he's written, but I know a guy, and I think he's just loving the fact that that stock is going up. This is going to be fine. Always do rollovers if necessary. It's looking good. ME up 18 cents to $3.14 a share. Go ME, go. Matterport up 1 penny, $3.54. ATIP up 1.5 pennies at $1.03. Smart Rent is down half a penny right now. Spire's up another dime today to $1.41. We have come out of this $1.05, $1.10 neighborhood. We're now in the $1.40 neighborhood. Nice to see that. Cyxtera down 2 cents to $2.58. The AMC Ape situation down 9 cents between the two of them, almost down a dime. Bed Bath Beyond can't recover, down 42 cents at $4.55 because they're trying to raise $150 million by selling stock. That's diluting the company. Pfizer up 164. This is another winner chicken dinner. Those of you who have deep in the money calls on Pfizer, I am so pleased the way this one is running. This is good stuff. We had the stock down at 41.50 October the 11th, 17 days ago. 41.50. We're now 47.40. That's almost $6 higher. Is this sweet or what? Any of you who are buying 40s, 38s, 37s, 36s, 35s, oh, are you looking good now with a real nice move up here? It makes it real comfortable to write covered calls against deep in the money calls. It's a fantastic feeling. Boeing is gaining to 144, up 434. Cisco is up 115. Here's another winner. 45.56 is where we're trading at right now. This stock back on October the 11th, 12th range, 39.27, and we're now 45.57. This has been a wonderful run up on a top-notch quality company, buying those deep in the money calls and just writing and rolling over and writing and rolling over. That is the strategy. Home Depot up 7.15 today. Carvana is up down 23 cents, down 23. We've got Robinhood up 31 cents to 11.46. Vanik Semiconductors up $6 to 191. Bit of a recovery coming there. IBM up 3.89 again to 138.66. Microsoft up 8.84 to 235.59. Goldman is up 4.94 to 342.12. Google is holding a gain of $3.94 today. It's at 96.55. Meta up $1.05. There are buys on these stocks deep in the money. If you've got $2,000, $2.5 grand, you can buy, hopefully, cross your fingers, depending on the 90-10 rule. Can you get $20 in the money contracts on Google? Can you get $20 in the money contracts on Meta and right against those? That's the question. BlackBerry is up 7.5 cents right now. We got it at 460. Royal Caribbean up 235 to 52.67. This thing wants to go around the 55.60 mark. This is a put machine. You buy put contracts on this guy, see what happens. Fantastic stuff everywhere. Target is up 86 cents. JP Morgan up 143. Costco up 14.64. Walmart up $2. Nvidia up $5 to 136. Disney up 150 to 106 roughly. American Airlines down 4 cents to 13.93. Intel today having a good day, up 260. It's one of the best days in years today for Intel. Still trading at 6.2 times earnings. They took Mobileye public this week. They got $1 billion in their coffers for that sale. A lot of that cash from that IPO went into their pocket. Intel is getting cash richer and growing. I mean, that's what they're about. Anyway, we'll see what's going on. Thank you all for hanging out, coming around here today. Way to go, everybody. DQ, I need you to do me a favor. You need to send me a private email so I can forward you on to one of our friends who wants to get you a vest. Anyone else? Anyone else out there that's in this vest thing? Through Austin or something? Send me a private email and I'll get you linked over there and he'll take care of you. All right, let's keep going here. Thank you all for coming around here today. Oh my. Okay, we got questions, so let me get to these. Let's see what we have here. Again, thank you all for these thumbs ups already as well. I appreciate this. You folks are all popping in and saying hi. Let's go. Brian, number 11, Deep Valley, number 12, Amy, number 10. Thank you, guys. And number 14 for Hawkeye, Nick, 15, JR, 16 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys. Let's keep moving. Let's meet Christina's here at number 14. Okay, Brian, I'm contemplating rolling my GameStop over, but it always seems to work out that I'll only give me about $1 in a month. There's no rush on a rollover. If you have a contract expiring in November, you may need to wait a little longer to let the time premium vanish and be replaced with book value if there is any, and then look at your next move. So keep your arms crossed. Exactly right. 22 thumbs up. I'm in the house, baby. Thank you. DQ, I'm 27. Let's go. Who else is here? Go to Hey Bruce. Welcome all. Odin's Pumpkin 28. Nick, remember when Amazon was $90 yesterday in the after hours? That was fun, wasn't it? Typical GameStop day today, says Deep Value. John Anderson says Lamp, laughing out loud. I don't know what she's talking about. What lamp are you talking about? Splitter, I could wait until now and write a 550 call instead of a 495. Shame on me. I was impatient. Sean, hello family. Sean and Wendy, how you guys doing? Christina, I rolled my calls for the week, so no concerns, just enjoying the ride. JR, I think Uncle Bruce had a visit from Yoko. Alicia, thank you for thumbs up 34. Mr. Premium of the option rolled a GameStop for 155 profit. I'm smiling. It's a George Costanza. Johnny Basic, I rolled a bunch of things today and I don't feel the least bit bad about it. There you go. Constantine Uncle Bruce, what should I do with my December 16 2650s? 231, that is at 498 now in the red. Should I roll or wait? What should I do? You don't do anything. You're sitting at 2650 on your calls. They're in the money right now, $1.55. That's all they're worth. You sold them for 231, so you're still ahead of the game. The only reason they're trading at 498 is time. That's the only thing that they've got going for them. In the money a little bit, but the rest is time. So right now, no, nothing. Just sit back, and just let's see what happens today. We'll deal with it probably Monday or Tuesday if we do anything. We'll keep an eye on that. Coyote, I sold 70 shares of GameStop for profit from the dips last few weeks to pick up a January 25 call for a poor man covered call. There you go. Nice going. Another one has been scooped up to write on. Splair, as soon as I get the second GameStop option to write, I will use as well probably 2 strategies on my calls to Splair. Bobby, oh yeah, my longs are green. Plus, this rally is below my break even. So let's go. Jay Powell already priced in Tuesday. Adam, I don't think this gain is substantial. My next week even, especially GameStop. Christina, good going, Coyote. Brian, Adam, all the bad news coming. The market can't hold it. Christina, the market feels like an ex trying to gaslight you, believing everything's okay. Christian says, I work for Moderna. Rock and roll. Thanks for coming to the show here. I'm glad to have you here. Nick, Uncle Bruce, SoFi stink bid did not go through. Should I take a risk of waiting until Monday or take it off the table and pay 54 cents to buy back? What should I do? Cross hands or close the trade? Well, you've written 750 calls, so you got nothing to worry about. Yeah, sure, the stock could move up on Monday during the day, but you're not going to get exercised. You're 750. You moved up the ladder here. The stock right now is 542. It's only up 8 cents. Which is, it's nice, but it's not incredible. It's just, the Dow's up 800 and this thing's up 8 cents. I mean, we're not getting the run here. Now, on Monday, we get the earnings. Tuesday, we get interest rate news. So you have the luxury of not having to do anything really, because even if, let's just say, the shares go up to 675 on Tuesday or Wednesday, $7. So what? You know what you're going to do at that point in time? You're going to buy their calls back, whatever they're trading at, which will be more than 50 odd cents. And you're going to turn around and write 8s or 8.5s or 9s. So a rollover is in your future at a higher price. Right now, you're talking about scoring some pennies. Now, I understand. I am not oblivious to the fact that every penny that you can make on this trade is $1,150 in your pocket, because you've written 1,150 contracts. 1 penny is $1,150 to you. So if you score 10 cents, 11 grand, right? On the other hand, if you end up doing a rollover on Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, again, theoretically, you may not do this at all, but let's say this happens, and you can roll into a new contract and bring in 20 more cents in cash, you're bringing in $23,000 additional dollars by waiting through the weekend, and your stock went up. So, if the shares go up $1, you're $115,000 richer. They go up $2, you're $230,000 richer, and you're going to make 20 grand more in your contracts on top of that. So right now, my friend, you're in a power position here, and I would just sit back, fold my arms, and relax. You got nothing to worry about. You got to look at the whole picture of your trade, scan the whole territory that you're hovering over, as if you're a drone and looking down this whole thing. What's the stock at? What's your contract strike price at? What's the expiry at? What do other contracts go for in your area? And then begin the thinking process that, if they go to 650, you're still $1 out of the money, but you're $1 richer on paper, 115,000 on your stock. The contract won't go up $1. The contract will probably go up 70 cents, not $1. But this just lets you set up for a rollover if that's the way it's going to end up. And like I said, if we could you can score a 20-cent gain on your rollover because your stock has gone up. That's 23 grand to you. And away we go, my friend. And we keep her going. Coyote, Christina, excellent analogy. Adam, so many new bag holders joining GameStop right now, unless they know who Uncle Bruce is, that is. DQ, everything is fine, Christina. Our relationship is strong. 2 clicks, right? Wrote more calls on GameStop for January the 20th, near the high. I thought, LL, I'm number 48. Chiba, whiteboard with a fake lamp. I do not know what you're talking about. I have, where you guys are getting this stuff from? No idea. My grandson, Jaden, 14, yes, old and stated, Poppy, wait to roll. Let time help you. Laugh out loud, says Alberto. Somebody knows, Adam, but seeing the way the market is reacting to the most recent earnings makes me really excited about SoFi. Nick, hey, Uncle Bruce, I wrote HBQ June 25s for 350 last week. I rolled from February 24s that I wrote in October. Now they're 550. I'm guessing I should just cross my arms, but is there something else I should think about? You cross your arms and just relax. Your HBQ is at the moment 2802. These 25s are 250 in the money. They're trading at 550. There's $3 premium that is going to be lost here. Obviously, the question obviously now is, will the shares have a little dip in the next week or two? Give up $1 of this gain. They'll probably bring your contracts back to 4.25, 4-ish. You're near where you were. You might look at a rollover. You might not. But at this point, you don't have to do anything at this point. You got such a good price on it. 350. I like it. 2802. I'm happy to see it go up. I really am. HPQ can just go up and up and up. That makes Nick richer because Nick owns either the stock or he has deep in the money calls as well as this position. And he might be down $2 on his contract move at the moment, but I bet he's up more than $2 on the other side of this trade. And we're going to be fine. JR, that's a real lamp or on a fake whiteboard. That's what's really going on here. John, number 31, couldn't resist. Sold a $5 cover call on Rocket Lab. DQ, Moderna's are January 20, 125s. Uncle Bruce, DQ says Moderna. You've got January 20, 125s. Okay, thank you. We're at 150 on the stock right now. Boy, it's nice to see this thing up here. Man, this is good to see this price again. It's been so darn long. Back in September 29th, we're at 116 on this stuff. Man, so theoretically, my friend, you've got quite a bit of time on your hands. You could look at a possible rollover, but there's no urgent need for it. But a thought could be to take a look at maybe 130, 135s towards the summer. That would be 2023 June's or May's June. But you've got to get as much money or more money for the contracts. You got to get a win. A dollar win, like money win, but definitely move. If you can move up $500 or $1,000 on the strike, like I said, $5 or $10 higher, then it's worth a look. But right now, otherwise, hold your arms. Let's see how it wants to meander and run along. It's up 598 today to 150.09. The Dow's up 796. I got a poll question going for you guys. Will the Dow close up over 1,000 points or not? And we're at 795 right now. You let me know. Marcus, I am number 55 on your thumbs up meter. DQ, I got over 15 a share for him. I'm good folding my arms. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get 140 if you get exercised. Now, if you can get $20 a contract to buy back, you buy back yours, which right now are worth $25. Let's make a point of that because yours are worth 25 book value right now. If you can buy yours for 25 to 28, and you can write new ones for 25 to 28, and they're $5 or $10 higher in strike, there's a $500,000 gain to you on a higher exercise scenario, and there's more time premium on there. Keep an eye on that option, Shane. A Mr. Premium of the option. Lamp looks like a wine bottle with a bucket hat. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I think GameStop will hit 40 by next Friday, says Oscar. Got in at 25.50. D8 Ruda, I'm number 58. Sell my house. Hi all, I'm 57. Maria, I'm number 59. Thumbs up. DQ, got an email going for you. Thank you, Uncle B. Mirko Alberto, that's great, and he might be right. John's touchpad, number 67. Thumbs up. Snowboarder for life. Uncle Bruce, you feel Royal Caribbean Group is poised to drop earning coming out November 3. Good put by. I think so. When it hits the mid 50s, if you can get a put that's close to the money, not way far out, then you have a shot. But you got to be careful about the premium on these puts. You got to be careful about that. Alberto Mirko, he's right. Brian, I just noticed the whiteboard in the background. There is nothing drawn on it though. Not even a lamp. Why is there a whiteboard back there? Coyote, Johnny, that's the sign of someone who knows what they're doing while writing. Cannot lose. JR, is that some Halloween candy there? I'm going to Uncle Bruce's house here. Shane, I bought 15 deep in 2D TE Amazon puts on Wednesday. So I bought 15 Amazon puts on Wednesday, and I bought my covered calls today. Today was a good day. So I bought 15 2D TE Amazon puts. I wish I knew what this meant. I don't know enough about these codes. Thank you, Uncle Bruce, for keeping us calm in this crazy world, says Constantine. Karen, number 68. That's where I'm at here. Thumbs ups. Brian, JR, no, that can't be candy. Uncle Bruce only gives out toothpaste and carrots. Johnny, Gowdy, I've been nervous in the past. It is getting easier. Bobby, Joe, earnings on Tuesday, interest rate on Wednesday. Brian, November 1 is a good date. SoFi, so fine. Let's see. I was hoping for some floss, says GR. Brian, Coyote, see that quote from the S3 analyst? Never heard anything but a positive outlook for GameStop ever from analysts or media. If GameStop hits 30s, it may go parabolic with 1.2 billion shorts. I don't think so. Shane, what would I do on all my Spire and ATIP? What should I do with all my Spire and ATIP? I'm selling 2024 250 covered calls for 20 cents. Doesn't seem like it's enough premium to be worth it. I think there'll be a run to $2 before. I would not do anything under 30 cents premium. I would only write options with a 30-cent premium or more. And if the ATIP wants to get into the 120, 25 neighborhood, then I would be looking at least 35, 40 cents for contract premiums before I took them. On Spire, if you're writing $3 calls, if you can get 30, 35, 40 cents, then great. And just use that money to buy more of these guys and write more calls whenever you can. Nick, I own 2 HPQ 18s for January 24, deep in the monies. I'm down $2 on my covered calls, but I'm up $3 on my in the money calls. There it is right there. Nick wins no matter what. And when Nick does a rollover with his calls, he buys back his calls that he's down on. He writes calls for the same amount of money or higher further out. He will move up and strike. He will continue to enjoy the upward move of his deep in the money calls. HPQ 2804 up 82 cents today. Getting richer, Nick. Way to go. Robert, number 75, DH, just bought more SoFi to bring my average down to 794. Initial XE, I am thumbs up 23. DQ, I am not a number. I'm a free man. Okay, Shez, DQ, I saw them in concert 2 weeks ago. Nick, Nick Moore, anyone else dressing Jay Powell for Halloween? Scariest costume idea I can think of. JR, days to expiration. That's what this means. DH, I'm going to be Musk and my wife, the Twitter bird. Karen, the whiteboard must be for the class. Shez, Maiden. Yeah. Okay, nice. New poll. Where will SoFi land after earnings? We'll find out. By the way, thank you, all of you out there who have been making your donations to get into the class. We're going to do class number 14 next week, Saturday. 12 o'clock Eastern time is the start time for next week's class number 14. How to maximize profits from writing stock options. If you want to be in that class, make a donation to the PayPal link we have down below. It's 150 US, and we'll get you locked in. I need an email from the following people. I need an email from RMC Services. I need an email from Amy Pack. If you guys can send me a little hi, how are you email, just letting me know I've sent you a payment for the class. Looking forward to seeing you. I then have your email that I can send you your link to, because right now I don't know how to get a hold of you to get you in the class. So you got to send me a private email so I have your return address. All right. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. What else have we got going here? Brian, if indeed there might be a small chance, but might as well own some GameStop to make like buying a lotto ticket, except we can write cover calls on GameStop. Thank you, Bruce. DQ, Nick, all you do is walk around and disappoint everyone you talk to. Lisa, SoFi at least 750. That's where it's going to go. Brian, SoFi chart is barcoding again. Looks very natural. As Nick Moore, DQ, disappointment is transitory. Alberto, DQ, Nick, I like yours. Splair, it is already full. Hopefully not. No, the class is not full. I'm just saying, if you want in, send me a donation so I can get you a slot reserved. We will have that class next week, Saturday. For those of you buying classes that I've done already, the 13 we've done, there's going to be a price increase. We're going to announce that on Monday, let you know what the new price is going to be. That will kick in after the class on the 5th of November. So the 6th, Monday the 7th, the new pricing will take place for classes. So if you want to grab a class at the current price of $100 a class, you have one more week to do it until next week, basically Sunday night. And then the next Monday morning, the new price will be in effect. But I'm going to let everyone know on Monday what the new price is. We're still discussing that here, and we have some logistics to do to put it all together. All right. So if you want to get a class for $100 a class while still available, I know a bunch of you have made your moves. Keep it going, and thank you all for your loyalty and donations to the cause. I appreciate it. All right. Excuse me. What else is going on here? What else? Just double checking on my emails. Any emails, let me know about coming to these classes. If anybody wants a one-on-one session, let me know. This Sunday, 10 in the morning, noon, and 2 all Eastern time are available. We have right now 89 thumbs ups. Thank you for that. We have 116 people voting on the question of the day. The Dow average will gain over 1,000 points today. It's a yes or no answer. Just like at Congress, give me a yes or no answer. 27% are saying yes, the Dow will close over 1,000 points higher today in the next 29 minutes. We're at 825 now, Bruce. We only need 175 more points, and we're going to close over 1,000. 73% saying no way, not going to do it. Nagada. And so there you have it. 120 votes are in. You let me know what you think, and we'll see how well you guys are going to do on this one. DQ Alberta, if you want SoFi to run, I'll short it. Then it's guaranteed to hit new highs, at least until I cover my short. Mirko, Uncle Bruce, I bought back 5 GameStop 26 November 25 at 386. I sold them for 394. Technically, it's not a rollover, I guess. And I sold 5 December 16th 2875 strike at 404. Good move, in my opinion. That's a very good move. That is moving up from the $26 level to the $28.75 level for a little extra money. Nice move. That's okay. Alberto, DQ, it's the truth. VJ, is it a good time to buy covered calls? Is it a good time to buy covered calls? You don't buy covered calls. You write covered calls, and then you buy them back. So that question isn't relevant. DQ, then it crashes down to below my short average, just teasing me. Bobby, don't click that there. They are not hot. Shane, got a new job interview lined up with better hours. Hopefully I can join Bagel Gang soon and listen live instead of work. Shane, way to go, man. Way to go. Making the moves. And if this one doesn't work out, keep looking. Just never stop. Lorraine, thumbs up number 90. Abadale Flores, GameStop, baby. Let's go. 2820. DQ, VJ, buy calls or buy back covered calls? Yeah, these are questions for you, VJ. VJ, no for selling covered calls it's a good time. No for selling. Yes, it's a good time. I don't know what I still don't know what they're asking. But anyway, thank you. All righty. We're going to go to member only on the chat. Those of you who are here, I really appreciate all of you coming in today. Please consider becoming a member of this channel, and you can comment on this channel during trading hours. I do so appreciate you folks doing that. The memberships are what keeps us on the air. We love it when you make money, and some of you make a donation to us when you have a score. I love that, of course. But we also survive constantly because of memberships. It's the only way this channel is on the air. If we were trying to survive off of YouTube advertising, it wouldn't work at all. Not at all. Okay, we are rolling along here. We have 94 thumbs ups. Thank you. 28% of you say the market will close with 1,000-point gain or more. There's an 840-point gain right now. We need 160 more to hit 1,000. Will it happen? We have 26 minutes. 28% say yes. 72% say no. Fill out that poll question for me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are we going to hit 1,000-point gain today on the Dow or not? Let's see what's going on. Wait, what date for the class? Am I in or not? If not, sending money in a minute. You're in. Alberto, you've already paid for your class. I've already sent you an email telling you that. You're good, buddy. You're very good. VJ, sorry, my bad. Is it a good time to write covered calls as the market is green? Yes, it is. Yes. You want to write on up days. Yes. You want to write out of the money short-term calls, less than 2 or 3 months, and bring in some serious premiums. That's what you want to do. All right. DQ, it's always a good time to be writing because you're always writing. VJ, absolutely, says Alberto. Mirko, I meant buying cover calls. No, just selling is good right now. Selling is good. Alberto, I'm writing cover calls all the time, baby. Writing them all the time. Right on, kids. 826-point gain on the Dow, 92 on S&P, 300 on NASDAQ. That is what's going on here with this market. The oil market down 94 cents. The Dow is up 2.5%, S&P up 2.4%, and the NASDAQ up 2.8%. NASDAQ's actually leading the market today as opposed to trailing it like we have the last 2 or 3 days. That's what's going on. Splair, I'm actually waiting for the answer of 2 different job offers, and then I will negotiate into a part-time contract. Otherwise, I leave. That's the way to go as well, instead of leaving. DQ, Alberto, send in money for Splair TV to attend the class. H. Gregory, 41, Uncle Bruce, 41. Okay, H. Gregory, thank you for that. Where are we at now? 816 points have been gained so far on the Dow Jones. All right. Thank you, everybody. It is 24 minutes left to go. That's how much time is left in our day. An 817 point gain on the Dow. Cheers to all of you. Giddy on up. Oh, so good. Brian, just to confirm, you can't buy a covered call. You can only sell a covered call. That's right. You can buy a call through, though, if you're bullish. That is correct. DQ, Brian, that is right. Matthew, GameStop up this much today with covered calls in the money, shrug method, and roll out to December. Yeah, like it's no big deal. We're happy that GameStop is higher. I'm very happy it's higher because all of you are richer today. You're covered deep in the money. Deep in the money calls are higher priced. They're more valuable. Your shares are more valuable. Your options have gone up, sure, but not as much as the stock has gone up, and not as much of your deep in the money calls. So you're getting richer. And those of you who are looking at rollovers, you're pulling off the rollover scenario. But right now, with November and December contracts that you're sitting on, there's no hurry, no rush. The stock can go even higher, and that makes a rollover even juicier. You gotta love it. Splair's laughing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Up 810 on the Dow. Amazon down 830. Netflix down 269. Tesla up 260. Apple up 1092 at 155.72. GameStop 2812 up 219 today. The high on GameStop today, let's see, has been 28.79. That's been the high price of the day for GameStop. We're at 28.12 right now. Some 67 cents short of the high of the day. It's been trying to get back to that level, but not in much of a hurry to do it. DQ, a call is covered by shares that the seller owns. A call can also be uncovered naked. When you buy a call, you have no idea if it is a covered call or not, and you don't care. Exactly, Splair. Would be a helpful offer. Alberto, DQ, let's do it. Adam, hey, Uncle Bruce, do reporters stop reporting bad economic news after one day? No? Okay, good to know. Do reporters stop reporting bad economic news after one update? No? Okay, good to know, says Hector, number 103 thumbs ups right now. Fantastic. Such good times, everybody. We're rolling and rolling and rolling. Let's see how it's all coming together. A Dow gain of 826 is going on. SoFi 542 up 8 cents. HPQ at 2804 up 83. Rocket Lab up 30. Moderna up 650. ME up 22. Matterport up 2. ATIP up a penny. Smart Rent up 1 penny. Spire up a dime to 141. Sextera down half a penny. We got Bed Bath & Beyond down 40 cents. We got Pfizer up 168. Big day today. That's a good 4% hit today on Pfizer. Great to see. That sets up possible rollover opportunities. and definite gains on deep in the money calls. Boeing up 399, Cisco up 124, Home Depot up 756. There you have it. That's what I see here at the moment. JR, dang, I'm getting so tired of shredding all these election flyers that come in the mail. Isn't that something? 818-point gain on the Dow Jones right here, right now. Good stuff, kids. Never a dull moment. Down $1 on oil. The VIX is down 131, so the market is feeling more positive. I think they're crazy. I think people paying $10 a share more for Apple today, you're out of your freaking mind. I think you're nuts. But hey, if any of you out there have written Apple calls and you could do rollovers right now into higher strikes for the same kind of money that it costs you to buy back your calls, this is what you want to be doing. At the very least, you want to be taking advantage of an $11 gain, $10.97. You want to be taking advantage of this. If you can ultimately buy back a call that you've written on Apple, however many you did, and you can then write new calls further down the line in time for more money than you're paying to buy back your call, yes, baby, that is what you want as well. And if you can do a double win and move up on the strike price, giddy up. This is what it's all about here. Today is the day. All right. Duncan Simpletons, come hold the line. Deuce Caboose, SoFi, 100 million in deposits. I'm number 106. DQ, Alberto, I think Splair's good. JJ, Uncle Bruce, okay, to write Spire covered calls. If you're going to write Spire covered calls, you're going to write $3 calls for 2024 or 2025 and get at least 35 or 40 cents for them, if that's possible. I don't even know if it's possible. Use that money to buy more stock and write more calls. That's what you're doing to average your price down and take the $3 buyout. If you get it, it's a way to go. DQ, Deuce Caboose, I just changed to SoFi Bank and set them a wad of cash for that 2.5% interest. Michael, I have to go out until April to roll my Apple's property. I'll just wait it out. Giddy up. Michael, and I'm here. We can start now. Thank you very much for popping in. Deuce Caboose, welcome to the community. How about that? What's this all about? What is going on here? Okay, we got a PayPal donation here. I don't know what's going on. What is happening? I have to now wait for this to pop in here. Okay, what are you guys doing? Alberto, thank you for the donation, I think. And I don't understand what's going on. I'm going to need a private email, Alberto, and you got to tell me what you're doing here. You've got me wondering what's going on. And thank you for the donation, but I don't know what you're doing. So would you mind sending me a private email? And we'll try to figure this out. Oh, man. You guys are too much fun. Yeah. Okay. I knew something was up when he said, okay, let's do it. I knew something was going on. I just don't know what. Something's happening. All righty. Thank you, everyone. All right. Now, what are we doing here? Nick S., Uncle Bruce, average Netflix short is 257 and it's not going anywhere above 300 next week. Otherwise, I could have gone and stayed there already. So I take some pretty big entities waiting for something and later to dump on the dump as possible. I'm thinking those shares are doomed. They broke 300, yesterday, day before, and they couldn't hold it. Now we're at 294.78, and this market is up 829. I think Netflix is finished. I think we go back to 250 in a hurry starting next week, and then we go to 150 in the next year. That's my take on the company. Lower margins. Just it doesn't sit right with me up here, but that's me. Alberto, Tio sent way too much. I sent you half, but an extra zero. Sorry. Okay. I will take care of that. Don't worry. I can reverse that. Don't worry. Well, you got to give me after the show though. All right. Susan Shop's about 110 here. Adam, I feel like the big boys of Wall Street set people up by watering down their earnings projections before today, and then they sit back and wait for the saps. There you go, Nick. So I plan to do this, says Nick. If SoFi comes out with earnings it could jump above 8. And then I would sell off. So my plan is to dump all my SoFi position, then short Netflix to raise up my average to the high 290s. There's a thought there. Another idea, Nick, you could employ. If you want to raise your average on Netflix without putting up big money, why don't you just buy some put contracts? Put contracts that are good till maybe February, March of next year. They're out of the money a little bit. I don't know. You pick up 280s, 270s, buy a load of those. And the stock goes down to 250. You're gonna make a nice buck. You got to check the option chain on the puts, though. I don't know. I hear you, Christina. Did he just rent Antigen? Nick, I'm going to wait for whatever time it needs to come down to the 260 range, then cover it, free up the money, and buy back SoFi when it drops below 7 again. What do you think about that? Duncan, nice going, Alberto. DQ, Alberto. I'll hit you on Discord, says DQ. Uncle Bruce, I think Alberto is running a refund scam on you. Splayer, I bet it was number like 10,000 instead of 1,000. Alberto accidentally sent you half of Splayer's class, but added an extra 0 by mistake. Mirko, I'm guessing $750 instead of $75 for your class. There's Splayer. Something's going on. Someone is trying to buy Splayer an admission ticket into the live class. That much I know. And I think I know what Alberto is doing, and it's going to be all right. Alberto, we'll get it straightened out. Jeez. Oh boy, exactly. Marco, says Alberto. Exactly, laughing out loud. Deuce, man, had to go to parent-teacher conference and then grabbed a brewski for Dusky and come back to a Dow 900-point gain, going back to the bar. I mean, what the hey, Hybrid Duncan, $10,500. Oh my goodness. It's just too crazy out there. What can I say? We've got 14 minutes left. The day will be done. The week will be done. We're up 810 on the Dow. Will it close over 1,000 or not? That is the question. Susan Shops about Uncle Bruce. Regarding Nick Morier, HPQ right on June 25 strike for 350 that are now 550. HPQ is at 28.05 today. You told him to fold his arms. Why should he hold? Won't he get assigned? He's in the money. In theory, yes. In theory, he would get assigned, but he is not expiring this Friday. He's going down the road a bit in time. I can't remember exactly what the date is. It was either November or December, so he's a ways out from expiry date. So the odds of him getting expired or getting exercised are minuscule. And even if he did, he would keep the 350 that he got. He'd get 25, so he'd get 28.50 is what he would be paid, okay? And the stock right now is 28.04, so he still wins. If they exercise him tonight, he keeps 28.50 for a 28.04 stock. He'll buy him back for 28.04 and he'll be fine. So everything is good. He'll then go ahead and write 29s or 30s for December or January again for a big hit, okay? Christina, Alberto just did an Oprah. You get a class. All of you get a class. Alberto, sorry, I'm laughing my you-know-what off here. Christina, I'm just laughing. Deuce, I'm green on Rocket Lab. There is a God. DQ, Alberto, are you libationing already? Now, Tiff, so Uncle Bruce just got a $750 donation and he didn't flinch one bit. Now I wonder how much he gets when he's pleasantly surprised by a donation. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Mirko, wait, what Alberta is doing the gold bagels for class? I'm laughing. Adam, Uncle Bruce, don't forget to draw the cord and unplugged on the whiteboard. So you don't forget to unplug the lamp. There is no lamp. There is no whiteboard. There's no plug. Alberto, DQ, a few drinks. Yep, I'm gone. Tiff, Deuce, please stop jinxing it. Michael, I'm on my third DQ level. How did I know? About this? Where are we now? We're up 808 on the Dow with 11 minutes to go. I don't know if we're going to get a 1,000-point rally on the Dow unless we get a real computer buy program, which is possible. I'm not saying it can't happen, but wonder. We're up 300 on NASDAQ, 2.78%. We're up 91 on S&P, up 2.4. The Dow is up 2.52. That is what's going on. Watching a lot of stuff here. Netflix down 201, Amazon down $8, Tesla up 294, Apple up 1082, GameStop up 218 a share, 2810, SoFi 544 up 1 dime. Alex, hello friends. 114 thumbs ups here. Big day for me today. I wrote my first GameStop covered call. Welcome to the party, pal. There we go. We got another one. Here we go. Here we go. Now they're writing in London or Birmingham. They're writing all over the UK. Christina, you know what the sweet spot is? When you buy a Leap and it's green and the poor man cover call you sold is also green. It doesn't happen often with a down market, but my Meta is green. Deuce, when she is lonely and the longing gets too much, she sends a cable coming in from above. Hammer the rest. There you go. Splair, what are you doing? Or is the only a code word for the amount of the cash? And if you really sending me a class, oh boy, I'll be really thankful. Try something to show in the future. Hybrid, Christina, Christmas, Alex, 3 times 28.75 strike expiring December 16. I got $4 for those suckers. What do you think of that? I like it. I like getting $4 for a 28.75 strike with a stock that's at 28.10. I like that trade. Way to go, Alex. DQ, we've got a thing, and it's called Radar Love. Richard Carlin, libations are in full effect. DQ, we got a line in the sky. JR, when the dump happens next week, it is going to be a doozy. Hello, Smith, 119, joining late on the thumbs up meter, 119. What puts are you mentioning could be a potential play? Royal Caribbean would be one, and of course, Netflix is another one. If you're a gambler, and I'm talking to Nick about instead of shorting the stock, pick up some puts, but you got to get the right ones. DQ, Alberto. Okay, I guess I'm on the hook. We're at $75. Larry, mumbles in pain. Hi, all. I'm just back from the dentist. Both my wallet and my mouth are a little lighter than they used to be. I'm number 117 though. DH Ruda, JR, I agree. We are nowhere near the bottom, but buyers are hunting. Alberto, DQ, we need to support our bagel familia. We just got some news today from for Jennifer. Auntie Jen had a chat with the good folks down south at the Eisenhower Medical Center in Rancho Mirage, California, for her hip operation. So we now have made an appointment for her to see a doctor and to be assessed, and then we book a session for the operation for her hip. Hopefully, we don't know how quick it can happen after the thing. We're really not sure, but these donations that you're making are helping. I do appreciate that because it's costly. Michael, finally, Rocket Lab November 18 5s are filled. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I'm looking to buying put on Netflix. Which strike price and expiration date should I consider? Well, again, I don't have the answer for you because I'm kind of busy right now, but take a look at the chain. But you gotta go out past the new year. You cannot be sitting on super short-term put contracts. You've got to go out a bit to give you some comfort, a little bit of protection. I just don't know what these premiums are. You got to check them out. DQ, okay, Splair, seems like you are covered for the live class. Uncle Bruce, I'll get the other 75 in you. In actual American money shortly. All right, so DQ and Alberto are covering Splair, so Splair can be in the live class. That's what's going on here. It's just Alberto has a little thing with zeros, and we'll get Alberto straightened out. It's all going to be fine. The Credit Savage at Wall Street, just bought back some SoFi, $12.50 January 24 covered calls. I sold for 55 cents this morning. Had to buy them at 52 because 51 was just not triggering. I'm not doing that again. I thought SoFi was going to run away for a second. How about that? 546. We're close. JR. Oh, Larry, I do not envy you, but glad you're here to ring the bells. Can you handle it? DQ, Larry Titus. Wow, man, you go to the dentist often as you go to the airport. Susan shops about. Yes, Nick. Nick, M would win if he owns HPQ stock and gets assigned. But if it's a poor man covered call, he doesn't own the stock. So you're saying chances are assigned when the writer's further out isn't a concern, right? He wins anyway, Susan. If he has the poor man deep in the money calls, the good news for him is that the calls have gone up in value already. Because obviously, as the shares rise now, the calls rise now. And he has deep in the money calls that were 90, 10 or better in his favor. He bought them at almost all book value. So with the stock going up $3 in the last few days, his calls have probably run up 270, 275 a piece, or maybe more than that. And so he still gets bought out at $25, plus he keeps the original $350. He now will be short the stock. They won't touch his deep in the money calls. They won't touch them. It's up to him to exercise them, but he's not going to exercise them. He's going to take the $25 they're going to give him if he is exercised. Again, only if he's exercised. He will get the $25 in cash plus the $350 he's already got. That's $28.50. If the stock's trading at $28.25, $28, he'll go to the open market, buy back those shares the next morning, cover his short position. He's flat. He will now write covered calls on his deep in the money puts again. And if he brings in another $350 for a 30 or 31 or a 32 contract, away we go. He just keeps making money. Alex, commiserations, Larry. Hopefully you are on lots of painkillers. Nick S. Okay. Hello. Another live class. How much and when? Live class next week, Saturday, the 5th of November, noon Eastern time. So not this Saturday, next Saturday, noon, $150 US cost, PayPal donation, link down below, and love to have you come on out. Larry Titus, it's hip to be hip to be hip. 4 minutes to go. We're now looking at the Dow up 822 at the moment. Mirko, DQ, and Alberto, you two are great. Alex, DQ, Alberto, you guys are the best. DQ, I'll send 750 shortly opposite Alberto. I'll send 1/10 instead of 10 times as much. Christina, laughing out loud, DQ. Credit Savage, at the end of the 3 cents are 3 cents. So I just made a bunch of moolah. I just made some moolah for some ice cream for the kids and beer for me this weekend. Perhaps some Halloween candy as well. Alberto and DQ laughing away. Alex, oh my God, I just spotted the not lamp. What lamp are you talking about? Splair, are you real? Damn, really? As soon as we meet up with the Bagel Gang, I will figure out something. If not, we will still stay in contact, and I'll show somewhere that I'm thankful for this. Miraculous number, 121 people watching classes today. Just stop by to give a thumbs up. Did you realize you were over a year younger in this video? JR, glad to hear that AJ is going to be finding some relief for the hip issue. Yes, Anti-Gen is, we're looking to have the operation. If it works out, it'll be in Rancho Mirage, right down in Palm Desert. And we'll be, she'll be getting her physio right there. 3-minute car ride from our condo, wherever our condo is. We haven't nailed that down yet, but we'll find one. And yeah, we're going to get Anti-Gen looked after. We are very much looking forward to that. Okay, somebody else just made a donation here. I think someone's coming to the class. Alberto Splair, right, make money and pay it forward when you can. Splair, but one big plus, I have only to ask my doctor and show a special document at the right place, and I can take, for example, some fancy herbs with me over borders for good evening. DQ, got it. Thank you, DQ. I didn't get 1/10 and I didn't get 10 times as much. I got the exact amount you were supposed to say. Okay. Splair, you're going to a class. Splair, you're in. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I need your advice. Are there any slots available tomorrow or Sunday? Sunday, yes. There are slots available Sunday, 10 in the morning, noon, and 2 in the afternoon, Eastern time. Pick your slot, Nick, and we'll get you looked after. Someone just made a very generous donation here for Anti-Gen. Oh, I know who that is. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You are too kind. Thank you. That is awesome. That is really something. Okay. Have a great bagel weekend, everybody, from Duncan. Thank you, Splair. We will figure this out. Really lovely bagel family here. It's just hard to show it with 200 plus symbols. Brian, when in doubt, Splair. Neat. Hallow Smith just sent my donation numbers. I'll be there for the new class. DQ, that was the other half for Splair. I got it. We got you. Beach Boy. So I rolled GameStop December 16th, 26.25 and 27.50s into February 27.50s and 28.75s. And an extra $9,000. Uncle Bruce, check your PayPal for Jen. Ho. Thank you, Beach Boy. That is awesome stuff. She'll be blown away. JR, neat. Thank you all. We have a minute to go, and we're up 839 on the Dow. A big day today. We're down 750 on Amazon, down 117 on Netflix. Tesla up 339. Apple up 1096. GameStop at 2816 up 223. SoFi up a dime. Splair, and again, great thanks to you both. Amazing surprise here. Larry has just rung the bells, and the day and the week is done. Fantastic. So Splair TV, you are in. I need you, Splair. Send me a private email and just say to me, I'm looking forward to being in the class. That way, I've got your email address. I'm going to make a note of that because you have to get a link when we do the show next week or do the class next week. Any of you who are sending in a donation of $150 to do the class with us, do your PayPal donation, and then please send me a private email on brucefarmer@hotmail.com and let me know that you've done that so that I can link your name, your channel name here to a real name with an email so I can get you the link so we can get you in. Okay, thank you, everybody. Not easy. All right, BW, thank you. DH, Beach Boy, I shot you an email. DQ, okay, now we need someone to donate English typing classes for Splair. DQ, thank you, Larry. That guy is a new member. Welcome that guy to the group today. That guy is a Gold Bagel member, a brand new Gold Bagel member. Welcome to the club. Nice to have you here. Love it when new members join and they're automatically going right for the gold level. This is beautiful. Thank you. Alex Beachboy, that's a nice roll you did there. Hallow Smith, should we send a follow-up email after sending the donation for the classes? Yes, please do. Please send me a follow-up email. Yes. Amy, AJ, have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you, AJ. If Amy Pack is watching, I need a private email from you. And if RMC Services is watching, I need a private email from you. We have till next Saturday, so we'll work on it. I will cry tomorrow because there is no show. Thanks for the bell, Splair saying, Tiff, welcome that guy. Larry Titus, hey, it's that guy. Splair, Uncle Bruce already sent you an email. I will add another message in a couple minutes to it in case you couldn't see it. Thank you, my friend. That guy, I'm back, baby. I'm back. Welcome back. Splair, I work on it. The little English skills. DH, let's all be that guy. BW, hey, I know that guy. Mr. Premium of the option. GameStop cash secured puts just expired. Worthless. Giddy up. That guy was always lurking, though. Oh, it's that guy. Thank you guys for joining. And that guy. Hello. What was the email again? My email address is right here. brucefarmer@hotmail.com. The link is down below in the description. So is the PayPal link if you want to take the class. Just hit that today or tomorrow or Sunday or Monday, and away we go. We'll get you in there. Okay, everybody, thank you. Thank you for being here today. It's just great to have you. The week is over. Oh my gosh, what a run. Swear, most games on English and TV shows in English with English text. Cindy, I am number 130. Nick, Uncle Bruce, can I get the last class hour? Please reserve my slot for Sunday. I'm making the payment for class number 14 and a 1 hour charge for a get together. Sounds good, sir. We'll get you booked for 2 o'clock Eastern time, which should be, what's that? Noon my time, 11 o'clock your time, I think it is. We'll get you set up, Nick, for a one-on-one. BW, any other lookers coming in here? BW wants to know. Cindy, Apple really took off today. Splair, crazy people, stick to that channel as long as possible. It's worth it in a lot of ways. Best working family on earth. Right on, Splair. Thank you all for everything this week. Members, subscriptions, subscribers, donations, classes, and the live class. Thank you all for everything, and all of you who make just out and out donations to us. You guys are awesome. Angels. I've got angels. Okay, I got to go. I'm losing it. I will see you on Monday. Okay, everybody, please have a good weekend. Can't wait to see you. Thank you so much. And we'll talk to you then. I got to go see Jen. Talk to you later. Bye for now.